There. In this quick video, I'm going to showcase the project that I built. Right. So firstly, I'll just show you the architecture of the project. Then I'll just show you the all endpoints and the results. How this project is going to actually work. So let's just move to the architecture. So this is the architecture of the project right now. So what does it do? For example, if a client sends a request for process, there are two types of right now. There are two types of endpoint process and a process PDF. I'll just explain you later on about it. So if anyone just sends the request for process, it will divide the things. For example, if anyone just want to process for email, there are three type of agents currently have been built. One is email agent, one is JSON agent, one is PDF agent. So firstly, if anyone just sends the request of process, it will identify it's an email or it's a JSON format. So if it identifies something as from or something like email structure, so it is having some of in keywords we have been added in the backend. So if it identifies it's an email format, it will send the complete data to the email agent. So what email agent will do, will be having an action router. It will identify as email, and according to our structure, it will divide what type of triggering should be done. So if it's a like classified email, if it's a friendly email, if it's a promotional email, if it's a what do we call it, warning email, threatening email, so it will identify and sends the response in a form of tickets. So that would be done in the form of CRM. Right now, I just build a Python backend using FastAPI. We can implement into a CRM as well. Same as well, it will do for JSON agent as well as for PDF. If we just we are using mainly FastAPI here. The simple we have been using. So let's just move on to the. I'll just show you. This is the GitHub repository that I've been built. Everything will be documented here. If anyone are just beginners, everything has been documented here, and eventually I've added the screenshots of working as well. So let's just move to the code base right now. I'll just open my code editor. So this is the thing as I spoke about. Firstly, I've built an action router. It will identify what kind of thing it is. So there is PDF agent, there is JSON agent, there is email agent. So it will classify and move to the action router. So everything will be identified here, and we are going to use SQLite here. If no one are aware of SQLite, we can just go with a temporary Python storage. I've added in memory storage.py. So this is the main.py. It will identify everything and do everything. So I'll just show you the demo of it. So I'll just open my Postman to check the endpoints and all. So there is mainly three type of requests. Firstly, activity. This is something like if you just wanna check what activity is being going on in a project. This is a small get request. If you just send this get request, we are getting all type of activities what's been happening in past. If you really wanna get the specific activity, activity can be identified with the numbers. So 1, 2, or 3. Let's just say 2. I'll get complete details about 2. What is it? It's a classifier agent for email. This is the format here. It's shown is email, right? Perfect. So I'll just show you the processing of email with post request right now. So this is the body. Actually, we are gonna specify the header into the application JSON. We are gonna send a request in the form of JSON. So I've added a small email here. The keywords here are from email as well as the there is some tech content here. So what does our agent do? We are using the some LLM model to identify what type of thing we have been happening here. So there is something a threat email. So it will just identify the threat and saying us this is the sender email. This urgency level is very high as well as tone is very much threatening. What actions to be taken will be shown in a short format here. This has been happening completely by LLM agent and giving us this response. So we are not specifying this is kind of email or something. In single post request, it will identify whether it's an email message or some JSON. So let's just say I have just added one more thing as JSON validation. JSON validation is also using the same endpoint, but it identifies the JSON data here. So as you can see, this is kind of a JSON data showcasing everything. So it will classify the JSON in what format it should be needed. So it is being classified as you can see in my screen right now. It's classified and triggered an action as this is a risk alert type of medium. So this can be sent to our CRM later on if you have built the thing. Eventually, the same thing happened with PDF processing. Now here the main catch is we are gonna send the header as content type multi-part form data because we can directly add the form data as far as file. I've added a sample PDF. Currently, the OpenAI is not accepting multiple what we call characters tokens, so it's just giving the small error, but it can be fixed if you are having some good credits in our OpenAI. Right now, these are all the working process of the project. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, there.